Shalom Yasharala. We like to give all honor and glory and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the legmen feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and sincerity and truth of this great gospel coming out of our Bible. And scriptures warned us about these days that we're living in. Right, these are not pleasant times that we're living in. We're living in what dangerous times. Right, you got cops getting robbed. Right, you got cops getting shot.
Car accidents.
Not even safe for a police officer. Politicians being threatened. Politicians going to court. How the fuck you running for president? You going to court at the same time? You be like, man, what's going on? Right, this don't make no sense. That's how you know we're living in a collapsed society, a dying society, a dying world. Right? Ain't no what great can the Lord bring to this place, but what destruction of this place.
New York just said they're getting ready to cut 2,500 police off. 2,500. What was it? 2,000 police quit.
Yeah.
Slocky. But New York is getting ready to have a budget cut. That was the reason it made them quit. New York's going to have a hell of a budget cut. They said, and people are they're upset right now.
Because it's funny, they have money for the migrants, but they don't have money for the poor Americans. They don't have money to fix the roads, the streets, the schools.
Let's because you got to break that down. The federal government had the money for the migrants. The city was supposed to receive that money to give to the migrants and set up the housing stuff. But we know how the trick goes. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got rich.
Somebody got their hand in a cookie jar and they ain't gonna bring it out.
I'm going to read 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
And we got to thank a lot of these TV shows and your social medias it adds on to this right here, man. You men and women pick up your phones every 5 seconds, got to take a selfie. You got to take pictures of everything, A motherfucker be having a stroke or something stuck in his throat, and you just gonna pull out your cell phones nowadays. Somebody you need to get pulled out of the middle of the street, but you'll just put the cell phone on and record, man.
While they get hit by a car or something.
So
right, it says, for men shall be lovers of their own selves. They don't care about the people around them, right? They don't even care about family members. You got family members, murder, suicide. You had this one son, he stabbed
the mama and the girlfriend over a check, man, over the income check, right? Or was it the government money they were giving out? That one time they was giving out that money, $1,000 or whatever.
It's getting worse and worse, right?
He wanted that money, and he was killed his family over that, man. These people's hearts are getting worse or waxing worse and worse.
It says, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, and what they hate those that are good, but they love the dark side.
Go to as a brother in this truth, go to try to talk to some of these 2/3 just out of the blue. You ain't gotta just tell them too much. Just, hey, stop doing, brother, who are you, man? I don't need to do this. Oh, no problem. Continue doing what you gotta do, man. They don't want to hear nothing good, man. They want to continue in their wickedness, man. So we're got something for their ass, man.
I got you. This is the book of Jeremiah 4 verse 22. Bear with me. And it reads, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Right? They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. That's why they use you jakes to promote all this wickedness on earth.
You the face of wickedness, like you were saying earlier, man. A face of wickedness, man. And you nigga, hey, a nigga woman, she has no she has no discretion. In another word I'm looking for, when you try to hold back no type of
the discretion.
Okay,
she'll just do any fucking thing.
There you go. We can run with that. She had no discretion. She don't care about nothing, man. It's all about that selfie and that dollar bill. That's what she cares about. That's what she worships, man. She wants to go get those fake eyelashes and fake hair with the money that she made off of twerking on Fans Only Club, man. And we're supposed to be happy about this place. That's the new job for a lot of these women, Fans Only. They're promoting that on one of these little things I was watching the other day. He says, man, these young girls, I'd rather them do Fans Only than work at Walmart. I was like, wow. And then on the flip side of that Fans Only, now these moms They're sending their kids to school, and they're like, "Hey man, I just seen your mama on Fans Only, man." And now the kids getting into fights in these schools, man. So you're gonna have to pay for that for that stupidity that you're doing, man.
Mm.
You know, you're gonna pay for that, man, one way or another, man. It'll either be through your kids or you yourself, man.
Somebody got to pay
Somebody's
for
gonna
this
pay,
filthiness,
you know.
right?
And then you keep on spewing it out like it's okay, you know.
What does scripture say about this woman? Let me get this verse right here. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus. I'm going to read Ecclesiasticus 25 and 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She is a destructive force in this society, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's the reason why so many men are in prison, so many children are so fucked up. Even you got women complaining about these kids right now. Who's controlling these kids? These single house mothers, right?
These goddamn babies running around wild, man. Don't forget about the graveyards. Graveyards are overfilled with these fucking women that are getting these men killed, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm worried about him. He a punk. Next thing you know, here come the pistols flying, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What about their sons? They have no fucking regard for their fucking kids, man. They know that these fucking kids is running up to these stores, getting these Montclair coats and these different things, and then coming home with them. Well, as long as you got your mama a bag, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they're looking at it. And once again, you know what I'm saying? This has to do with the nigga woman is the biggest one at fault in this shit, man, because they don't want to have no guidance to as far as I shouldn't say guidance, that's not the word I'm looking for, but repercussions for their kids, man. You know, they don't care about what their kids go out and do.
Like you said, because they're not being repercussed. They're not paying for what their kids is doing, right? Their kids is just doing whatever the fuck they want. They're getting away with it. I'm gonna read the book of Psalms 119, and I'm gonna start at verse 9. It says, "Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto, according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. O let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord, that teaches me thy statutes." Man, see, the Lord is a beautiful power because he done showed us his light.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't show the light to everybody.
Nope.
Right? That's why we see so many of our people in such a worse condition. They're only waxing worse, face tatted up, looking like look like a fucking alien from another planet, man. These niggas looking crazy out here. Clothes looking weird, right? They got these big ass red shoes now these niggas is wearing.
They showing their drawers.
They draws more.
And they got cartoon characters all on their drawers and shit. This shit getting worse. With the scripture, like what you just read, you know, we are fighting to be good in this society, man. We're fighting to be next to the Lord, man. You know, these people don't want to be next to the Lord. They love to do evil. They love to do wickedness. They don't want to be told right from wrong, you know. They don't want to be hearing about the repercussions of the things that they're going to do, man. They just want to go. They don't go no, man. They don't think about what's going to happen afterwards or who they affected, you know. That's the way these people think, a real selfish mind state, man. You know? Can I sneak this in?
Anytime you need, brother.
This is Ecclesiasticus. This is Ecclesiasticus 8 and 11. Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right? You got these, it says, late night looters trash Oakland stores.
For what? What were you doing? Just to get some fucking liquor? You know, what are you doing with this,
get
man?
Some liquor, get some cigarettes.
Right.
Right, get some drugs from the pharmacy.
Mm-hmm.
It says 2 carjackers thwarted hours after upscale grocery. All they do is carjack motherfuckers. They prey on the weak chicks.
Right.
A woman by herself.
Old man. Yeah.
Right.
And then it's these kids that's doing this. And then they come home. So we're supposed to feel sorry for these kids when they get clapped. When Jake finds out where they at and gets the gang of kids that's doing these carjackings and robbings, we're supposed to shed tears for them. And guess what? These are the same mamas, when their kids get shot and killed, they call 911. But just a week or two ago, you on Facebook parading around talking about fuck the police. Fuck 911. You know? Our people are sick, man. You know, these people are sick, man. That's why we need the Lord to come back, man.
Mm-hmm.
You are childish people, man. You know? Very childish, man.
And sottish, stupid.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Bear with
And we can tell by your continence. You can tell by the way your posture is, like the brother just going into your clothes, you know what I'm saying? The way you dress, the way you walk, the way you talk, you know? The food you eat, the different things. Hey, these markets are still eating McDonald's, man. People still and use McDonald's as a type of delicacy, as well as lobster and shrimp, man. You know, those are delicacies considered to our people, man.
Come. Hey,
Trip got a whole goddamn shit line going through his body, and most people don't even know you're supposed to pull that out before you eat it. When you was eating it, you ain't supposed to eat it anyways. You know what I'm saying?
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care, man.
I'm gonna read the book of. This is the book of John 1 and 11. It says, "Beloved, follow not that which is evil, but that which is good. He that doeth good is of the Most High, but he that doeth evil have not seen the Most High." And that's why these people getting the judgment they get, man, because they don't know the Lord, right? They don't know the Lord. That's why they're so busy not trying to find the Lord. The Lord can solve all the problems. You're talking about you in a state of poverty, you're in a state of depression, you're in these different states. It's through the power. The only thing that's going to lift you out of it is Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. He the one who got you in those conditions, right? And look at the judgment. The Lord had these two carjackers, right? It says attempt car theft reported just before two teens are found shot to death, right? You had these two teens of a carjacking crew going around jacking motherfuckers, and guess what? The Lord hit their asses up, killed both of them, right? There ain't no mercy, man.
Hey, dude was just talking about this King Von situation. Like, you got a fucking pure serial killer that y'all promoting and idolizing in Chicago, man. Y'all are some sick people, man. And you gotta agree, man. The mayor, everybody who's behind that whole little movement, but at the same time, man, you know, they all into that 2/3 genre. It's all just a big crabs in a bucket mentality, you know. That's what's going on here, man. You know, a wicked mindset, man. I got to get what the next man has. I got by any means, whether it take, steal, or kill, man. You know, that's what's on our people's minds, man. And then especially in these times we're in, man, when your mind should be set on the things that's happening around the world, man, and what is the Lord going to do, man? Like the brother just said, man, these 2/3 they see us on these highways and byways. They don't acquire. They're not trying to acquire. Why are we out here? What are we doing? They'd rather scarf us, man. You know. A wise man be like, hey, man, it's cold as hell, man. What you doing out here? And what are you talking about, man? And what are these words on the signs, man? You know. So I'm trying to find out what's going on, man. That's the person trying to seek, man. You know.
Daniel 12 verse 10, it says, "Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. And none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand."
And we understand why 2/3 is getting chopped up and why these things happen to him, man. And we understand why the Lord is doing the things that he's done, and we understand why we need to be right with the Lord, because we don't want to get the judgment that's coming down the drain. You know, we don't want to get part of that judgment, man. It's gonna get ugly out here, man. 2/3 think it's gonna be sweet forever and a day. They say, I was talking to one. He said, "Hey, man, I heard this before, man." You ain't heard, man. This is the worst time we're in right now. What do you mean you heard this before, man? Hey, America ain't never been touched like it's getting ready to be touched. The world has been shaped like it's getting ready to be shaped. You know, we're getting ready into a new times, man. When these rockets hit, it's gonna shake the earth, man. The scriptures speak about, man. Rock the earth. You had the atomic bombs that went off; they just was in that area, you know. These next things gonna affect the whole earth, man. You talking about this? Hey, we hear about this all the time. Ain't nothing new. Yeah, you niggas gonna find out the hard way, man.
Get on 2 Peter 3 and 1 while I read this. This is 1 Peter 4 and 17. "For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And when it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?" And the brother just told you, you're in nuclear destruction. All right, you're gonna feel that fire. You're gonna feel that fire from a Chinese missile, Russian missile, a Persian missile, a fucking European missile, right? These nations, they gonna fire upon America. That's gonna be the judgment of the Lord, just like the Lord judged ancient Egypt. The new judgment is gonna be on this new spiritual Egypt here now, America.
And before the missiles hit, you gotta be ravaged. You're gonna get ravaged with these different nations. So don't just think these borders are open, just letting the Northern Kingdom come through. And that's one thing that they've been pushing.
Just Northern Kingdom.
They've been pushing that one. They've been pushing that narrative for quite some time. But we, being watchmen of the Lord, man, we see groups coming through that border. We see different African nations coming through that border. We see Ishmael coming through that border, man. we are seeing different nations that are enemies of America coming to that border. And what are their prime objective to coming to that border? Revenge, man. They are upset, man. They are mad at America, man. You know, they coming over here. They playing that Splinter Cell role where yeah, we're gonna get a job, we're gonna lay low and thing. And once you know the Lord throws that sign up, man, for them, and they get that call from Moscow or China or wherever, man, it's time to go down, man. It's going down, man. Like, what did you want? The 2 Peter?
Yep.
3:1?
Yep.
This second epistle, beloved, I now write unto you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by way of remembrance, that ye be mindful of the words which were spoken before the holy prophets.
Yeah, we're taking these words to mind, to heart, right? We're meditating on these words day and night because we know these words are faithful and true, and they're going to come to pass. They're going to come to pass, right? Well, this RFID chip we've been speaking on for such a long time is going to come to pass. And a lot of you people, you're going to take it because you was a scoffer. You didn't believe the Lord didn't open up your mind to receive this truth. So you're going to be one of them victims to this RFID chip. You're going to fall victim in the famine, in the race war. Wait till these different nations of people start turning on each other where you can't go to the grocery store because there's going to be a white boy waiting to shoot at you blacks and Hispanics. Talking about you Hispanics are the reason why ain't no jobs.
Or you done went to the grocery store, you done got all the groceries, and then you come out and they done came and took your shit.
They done took your shit. That's the times we're coming into. I'm going to read 2 Ezra 15 and 15. It says,
hey, hold on 1 second, because right now, Jake been running into these stores, once again, getting goofy shit. We talked about how they go, Katrina went down, they went and got a big screen TV. Nowhere to plug them up at, but we got a big screen TV. Here in Chicago, they running up into the stores, these Gucci stores and Montclair and
purses and all this
Saint Laurent stores and shit, grabbing all the goofy shit, the goofy pants, the goofy belts, the goofy hats. Where you gonna go? Ain't no clubs open.
There's nowhere open. And if you walk outside shining too much, you're gonna get fucked.
You're tired. Don't get twisted. Robbers rob other robbers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. All these were created for the wicked. Yeah, that's called a judgment. 2 Ezra 15 and 15 to back the brother up. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another with swords in their hands. Why do you think so many guns being purchased in America, man? Right? Why do you think so many different laws are being passed where, man, oh yeah, you don't need no ID for a gun, man. Anybody can have a gun.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they passing laws where they letting criminals out of jail. Right? So prepare for Purge World, a world like that movie. It ain't gonna be one night, it's gonna be for a long time until the missiles come.
And one good thing about it that we gotta keep emphasizing, America ain't coming back. It ain't gonna come back. Once these things that we're speaking about get the rolling, once these people get the ravaging these cities, you know what I'm saying, it's no coming back. So they keep telling you America's gonna be great again, but they're lying to you. They are lying to you. Like the brother said, we are entering into stages of purge. They call Chicago Gotham City. The rest of the United States is looking at shit. They see all these fucking babies and everything doing all this stupid shit. And these businesses are leaving. These people are seeing this. You are on the news. And y'all just think it's all about twerking and fun time and Chicago's so bad. No, that's not good. That's not good because that's what's going to happen. At the end of the day, these Edomites going to get enough. Hey, man, call in the National Guard. No problem. Here they come.
Well, it looked like that's what's being set up, right? Because you said all these cops is quitting. They're being laid off. So they're making the cops look like they're incompetent. They're racist.
Oh, that's here in Chicago. They're making them be incompetent because, mind you, whenever they solve a crime, what happens? The criminal gets free.
Oh, man, we just had a video where 4 black fat motherfucking bitches, 4 fat-ass cop women trying to get one robber, and the robber broke away from they surrounding him. They all had their hands, and this nigga broke free and got little.
Wow.
And them hoes was too fat to even try to run after him. They said, ooh, fuck that.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's go get a burger, girls. Yeah.
And that's all they got. That's all they got right now coming to the police forces.
Nothing but women.
Women and retards.
Man, I had a cop behind me the other day, man. I look in the mirror, man. It's a motherfucking midget-ass, Hispanic-ass woman, man.
You almost stepped on one. You stepped on the car.
Come on, man. Come on. Oh, my God. What the hell is this?
Who's scared of you?
Man, I had 2 other cops pull me over. They were more scared than anything, man. I said, and the way we speak with authority, man. Hey, everything legit. Insurance here, all this legit, man. What the fuck you pulling me over for? Sir, we're just, man, no, it ain't nothing, man. Motherfucker want to ask me about other stuff, man. Hey, look, I don't want to hear about nothing. Why you pulling me over? Sorry, sir, go on. And no, I ain't going nowhere. I live here. This is called harassment, man. You ain't got nothing to do. Hey, your ass need to be over here in the neighborhoods where them criminals is at, but y'all scared to go over there.
Yeah, I ain't stupid. I want to get back home and then family.
Exactly. They want to harass regular citizens so they can make money.
The
off
ones
the
that they see
bullshit.
going to jail.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, going to work.
Going to work.
Yeah.
A motherfucker going to work 9 to 5.
Right.
That's
and you gonna wait for him. Oh, well, get him. He's an easy target right there.
Yeah, even the regular citizens are turning on you cops, man.
They're sick and tired of that shit, man. These people are getting sick and tired of these people just calling police on them for no reason. They call them Karens and shit like that. That's becoming obsolete, man. One city they said, man, bitch, if you ain't got a real crime, don't call us, and if we come out there, we're gonna tax your ass.
Yeah, beautiful. Jeremiah 51:9. It says, "We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed." You see, the Lord compare America to a woman, not just any woman, a whore, a whore, a piece of shit, bitch, right? This harlot
who's been having trains ran on it, because all the nations
done ran through this bitch, right? And all they do is use her. That's why in Obadiah it says, "The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. They have laid a wound underneath." Can you get that for me, that Obadiah? Yeah, America thinks that just because, oh yeah, we gave them $50 million for help with the
build
economy,
them back.
Yeah.
After we destroyed it,
but we gave them some money. That's our friends. Yeah, you have no friends. You have no allies. Just like, man, really none of you nations got allies, because all you nations looking at each other as a threat, because all you guys want to be the next global power, right? The next global power, but man, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is next. You got that? Man, start at the top, man. Let's get it now. As soon as you hit that verse, we'll go into it.
This is a vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord.
This is what you got to be dealing with this verse. A lot of you other camps, you don't want to deal with Obadiah, because really you don't understand Obadiah. Right? The Lord didn't open up your minds to understand Obadiah, man. This ain't talking about no Arabs, right? Talking about the Edomites are the Arabs, the Edomites are these people. No, the Edomites is the so-called white man who rules today, who was ruling during the Greco-Roman Empire, who came back, deadly wound is healed. Now he's back with a vengeance. That's why he ain't having no mercy. He ain't got no mercy on nobody, man. He in Africa injecting children with shit. He done poisoned the motherfucking Chinese back with the opium. That's why now he got the opioid addiction. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee.
And the devil, the scriptures also say the devil has but a short time.
Yeah.
So in a short time, he came down and drugged up the earth, put more war upon the earth, poisoned the earth, raped motherfuckers.
All right, what time did he even have to enjoy it? He was fighting Native Americans, and after that, he went straight to World War I. Well, then he went straight to World War II. And after World War II, they call that the good times for him, right? That was a time of white man flourishing, man. America, man, you just lost over 1 million, 2, 4, 5, 6 million family members in wars.
Come on, man.
And you talking about these was good times.
Well, now that think about the cities you just destroyed, and they got to be built up.
Build back up.
Cities don't just build up within a day or two. It takes years.
Maybe people suffering, no food, poverty, famines,
more and more death.
Yeah. That's how this man builds in this world.
And you want him to build this place back again. You out your damn mind, man. The Lord ain't having it, man. You said with that Jeremiah says, Babylon would have been healed. Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, man. You know, this place is over with, man. You know. What's Obadiah 1:1? The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Proud of thy heart have received thee.
Yeah, Esau is greatly despised. I'm reading this. It says, because they can get away with it, why African Americans are blamed for crimes they didn't commit, right? And who's blaming them? Edom, right? Edom is blaming them for crimes. Just like you had, what's that over there? Black Wall Street, right? You had over in, in Florida, where you talk about the Jacob coming through. They hung him. Rosewood, yeah. He raped a white woman. And when you watch the movie, it was a white boy who took the pussy.
No, I don't know what you're saying. These were prosperous towns in America.
Where Jake was doing good.
Letting you know this is not our place of rest. We just got out of slavery. You know what I'm saying? We got our land. We fought a war or two. We tried to build. We didn't have to do. Esau said, "Hey," he came up and said, "Man, you can't come to my shops. Don't worry, we'll do our own shops. You can't come to our lake. Don't worry, we'll have our own section of the lake. We have our own everything." But Esau said no. Matter of fact, the Lord said no. This is not your rest. This is not your rest. Matter of fact, I want to put these motherfucking devils on your ass and let you know it's not your rest. And what he do, he had a whole. Remember, you had that. It was the summer of 1918, I'm gonna say, and he just went through a thing and led on to the Rosewoods and the other ones. Because Rosewood, I think, happened in 23, but the other ones like hot summers in Chicago, when they the riots in Chicago, these in different cities in America, America, it was going down, man. This was not your place to rest, man. Every time you thought that you could build up somewhere and build up a city, even go to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma, man. It ain't just for the Sun King, the Sun King too. The movie, The Moon. What is this? The guy that moved this out right now. Moon
with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Khan. And showing you at that time, Gad was Esau pushed him to a reservation. He said, "All right, cool, man. We don't want to go to war. Let's just rest out right here in this reservation." They found out there was oil on it, man. Gad getting millions and millions of dollars. Hey, them devils said, "Man, look, man, we gotta get that land and we gotta get buried into their people, man." And that's what the devil did, man. So he always had it out for us Israelites, and somehow, some way, he's gonna get whatever we had here in Babylon. That was the whole point of I was speaking about. This is not your place of rest.
Mm-hmm. That's right. This is the book of Amos. I'm reading 2 and 4. It says, "Thus saith the Lord for thee. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Judah, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they have despised the law of the Lord, and have not kept his commandments, and their lies caused them to err, after the which their fathers have walked. But I will send a fire upon Judah, and it shall devour the palaces of Jerusalem. Thus saith the Lord." You see, man, the Lord ain't had no mercy when it came to the judgment upon our people, right? That's why right now you're the face of criminality in America, right? They're preparing you for the slaughter. That's really what's happening. You being prepared for the slaughter. It's called Jacob's trouble. It's called man, these Negroes and Hispanic are causing too much goddamn trouble here in America, man. We gotta lock them up, right? You had the Jewish woman said the number one threat to is these black motherfuckers,
and she way over in what is that, Palestine? She over there talking about us over here.
About us.
But now I ain't gonna lie to you. Where we live at in the Chicagoland area, we on the north side. They got the Karzais heavy over here, and they got different little temples. They're actually spy centers, so they're actually watching everything, man. These devils is watching everything. So what's being done over here, and us calling these devils out, letting them know that 1948ers, just calling them out daily. It's gonna pick up over there because like I'm telling you, they're recording everything. The Channel 2 News did a special and showed a center or two of these Karzais have, not too far from where we're at right now. And you think they're building? Hell no, they got cameras all through this thing. They got cameras in different cities. Bringing feedback to them, showing you what's going on and who's doing what and this and that. I'm like, this devil's watching everything, man. Yeah.
Jeremiah 30 and 7, "At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." And the only elect is going to be saved out of it. Yeah, the Lord don't give a fuck about you wicked ass Jakes who's stealing cars and breaking, terrorizing neighborhoods. And doing wickedness, man. You motherfuckers finna die in this shit, man.
You doing the work of Esau and loving it and prospering off of it. That's why he lets you out of jail, because you gonna go back and do it some more.
Yeah.
That makes sense, man. We didn't just answer one of the questions.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Hell yeah. Get that nigga out of here so he go back and terrorize his neighborhood some more.
And he keeps the prisons filled up. He terrorizes his people, man.
Keep the morgues going. It's a big business. Hospitals keep going because you niggas shooting shit up.
You see how much they love niggas like Snoop Dogg and 50 Cent and these gangbanging ass, thug ass motherfuckers who promote wickedness to the people. This Zechariah 13 and 8, "And shall come to pass that in all the lands of the Lord 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein," man. Yeah, we only care about the 1/3 of Israel, and that's starting with the elect of Yasharallah. Fuck the 2/3. Shalom.
Shalom.